What's going on, you guys? Petplatypus here, and it's time to talk about Gurren Lagann Episode 12. And just Episode 12, I feel like doing single reviews will help me get these out faster instead of having to watch two and record two reviews. One and done, ready to upload, so yeah, we're going to start doing single reviews, see how that works out, and yeah, hopefully I can get these out in a much timelier fashion. So Episode 12, how is Episode 12? Well, we have the obligatory beach episode out of nowhere, and it's pretty fucking meh, I'm not gonna lie. Not the whole episode. I will say it's mostly, I would say, the first half, maybe first third. It's all the beach stuff. Like, the beach stuff just... I don't know what to even talk about because it's just not that interesting. There's really not much to say about this episode in general, really, so I'm going to talk about the one thing that I kind of have a lot to say about, and that's Nia. I hate to sound predictable, because I said this in other reviews. I said if she's this Miss Perfect character who can do no wrong and is a total fucking just flawless being, I'm going to have a problem with it. And I wish I could sit down and say, you know, she is that character, but I still like her. But no, I can't. She's doing everything better than Yoko. She's a total badass, fucking this flawless being, and Yoko doesn't deserve to be totally fucking outclassed and fucking berated by the guys the way she is. It's just, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I don't hate Nia or anything. It's not like that. It just bothers me. And I know she said she went through perfect princess training or whatever the fuck she said, so obviously there's a reason why she's so good at all this stuff. It's just, she's like a writer's pet character. She does no wrong. She's always calm in every situation. The only time she ever slipped up was when she mentioned Simone by name, and they were like, let's go kill Simone. That's like the one time. Every other time, she's like this perfect beacon of like motivation, and I don't like this character. And it's not just because, oh, they're perfect and that's frustrating. It's also because a perfect character, it's hard to get invested when there's no flaws to grab the character. It's boring when a character is totally flawless. So yeah, while I don't hate Nia or anything, I'm not that invested in the character because there's really nothing to get invested in. A character having flaws is what makes them more interesting. So yeah, and maybe she will in the future. I'm not trying to prejudge her or anything. She could totally have flaws and character development and characterization in the future of the series. But I will say, the one thing I like the most about her, and that was the design of her hair, is now gone because she had to cut her hair short. She looks fine with short hair. It's just, that was like the coolest thing about her character in my opinion, and now it's gone, so that's just kind of funny. But that's the Nia part of the episode. Again, just want to reiterate, don't hate the character, but not a huge fan of the character either, for the reasons I mentioned. So, yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about for the rest of the episode. I mean, the beach part of the episode, it really is meh, because I didn't really care for the Nia stuff. And then you have the comedy, which I didn't think it was that funny. I do like the concept of Yoko coming out in a bikini that covers more than her regular outfit. I think that's a funny concept. But they don't do much with it in terms of comedy. The fan service is, like, okay. Like, I can't believe, like, I'm, like, reviewing fan service. Like, this fan service was adequate, I suppose. Like, how do you even review fan service? But honestly, the fan service wasn't even that impressive. So, yeah, I don't know. Just not the greatest opening to the episode. Very meh. Not bad, not good, just meh. And then the rest of the episode happened, and that was pretty badass. He had some really good action, some really good animation. I liked the drill propeller thing. I don't really mention it too much, but it does kind of bother me that Gurren Lagann can just basically do absolutely anything it needs to win a fight. I'm hoping they explain that, but that's why I don't harp on it too much. But yeah, the drill head propeller thing was really cool. Kind of crazy that it could lift the entire, what's it called, Daigunzan, I think, or something like that. It could lift, like, the whole thing. I mean, it's in water, so there's, like, buoyancy to take into consideration or whatever, but yeah, that was cool. All the underwater fighting, like, dashing around and shit, and, like, clashing underwater, and they actually kill the chick. They actually kill the fucking, one of the Elite Four motherfuckers. Elite Four, fucking kill, but anyways, they kill her, and the blonde dude survives, and I'm still struggling to find the relevance of this blonde dude. He's, like, always there to be like, curse you, Gurren Lagann, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and it's like, well, then try it, because you're either getting your ass kicked or being all moody and saying you're gonna kill them, so you need to do something, but I'm sure it's leading to something, so again, not a major criticism, just an observation. And they are making it through this, I don't, would I call it a lake or a river? I'm not really sure. I mean, it's a pretty big body of water, I suppose, so I don't know, but they're making it through regardless, and they're almost to the capital. I'm curious what's going to happen when they actually get there. There's probably still going to be a couple more episodes, but that is the main goal, and they are almost to the main goal, so that's definitely major story progression. Killing off one of those Elite Force motherfuckers, that's major story progression. And there was development between the relationship between, that was kind of redundant, but there was development between Yoko and Nia, even though I feel like the conflict between them was very contrived and forced. There is definitely some growth there in terms of becoming closer, and that's good. So yeah, overall this episode, it's like a 7.5. It's still a good episode because of taking out that major villain, because of almost being there, because of developing that relationship, even though I feel that it's forced. I definitely think that, not that the relationship is forced. Them becoming friends is not the forced part. It's the conflict before that I felt was forced. But, yeah, them becoming friends, that's totally cool. So yeah, it's still a good episode. Maybe like a 7. Because the beginning stuff just didn't interest me at all. Like I said, even the fan service was just like, it's okay. You know, it's nothing that impressive. You know what I mean? It's like, again, reviewing fan service is fucking weird, but yeah, I mean, that's the episode pretty much, at least the first portion of it. So, yeah, I enjoyed it for like the second half, I guess, but overall it was just sort of a good, okay to good episode. I feel like a 7 out of 10 is a good score for this episode. By no means didn't like it. By no means loved it. Just an okay to good episode of Gurren Lagann, so I'm going to leave it at that. What did you guys think of this episode of Gurren Lagann? You can go ahead and tell me in the comments section below. You can also follow me on Instagram or add me on PSN. I'm petplatypus on both. You can also give this video a thumbs up and share it on social media. Both those would help me out a lot. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.